and the whispering woods. Aoi awoke not in her bed, but on a carpet of moss in a forest shimmering with colors she had never seen before. The air hummed with a gentle magic, and the trees whispered secrets to the wind. A tiny, winged creature with fur like spun gold zipped past her nose. "You're finally awake," it chirped. "I'm Pip. The guardian of the grove said you'd need a guide." "A guide? Where am I?" Aoi asked. "The Whispering Woods," Pip replied. "To find your way home, you must complete 3 tasks. The first is to help someone in need, a lesson in kindness." They soon found a grumpy badger named Boris, whose favorite berry basket had a huge hole in it. "It's ruined," he grumbled, kicking at a mushroom. "Now I'll never collect enough moonberries." "We can fix it," Aoi said kindly. "We just need some strong vines." Pip led her to a thicket of stubborn, tangled vines that refused to let go. "You have to ask nicely," Pip whispered. Aoi patiently untangled the vines, whispering thanks to the bush. With the strong vines, she and Boris worked together, weaving them carefully until the basket was as good as new. HMPH. It's perfect, Boris admitted, a smile finally breaking through his grumpy face. As a thank you, he gave Aoi a handful of sweet, glowing moonberries. "For energy," he said. "Next," said Pip, "you must be honest even when it's hard." They came across a fox named Phelan, who was pacing frantically. "I've lost my lucky pearl. I can't find it anywhere," he cried. A little further on, nestled in the roots of a tree, Aoi spotted a beautiful, shimmering pearl. It was so lovely that for a moment, she thought about putting it in her pocket. Remembering Pip's words, Aoi took a deep breath and walked back to the fox. "I found this," she said, holding out the pearl. "Is it yours?" Phelan's face lit up with joy. "My lucky pearl. Oh, thank you. Your honesty is a rare gift." In return, he told her a secret. On Sunstone Peak, beware the sleeping giant. He loves a good story more than anything. "The final task is perseverance," Pip announced. "You must climb the Sunstone Peak and bring back a flower that blooms only at the highest point." The mountain looked impossibly tall. The climb was long and difficult. Halfway up, a giant stone golem blocked their path, fast asleep and snoring boulders. "This must be the giant Phelan warned us about," Aoi whispered. Ayani remembered Phelan's words. She sat down and began to tell the golem the story of her journey, of the grumpy badger and the honest fox. The golem's stony face softened, and he moved his giant leg to let her pass. Aoi's legs ached, and she felt like giving up, but she remembered the kindness of Boris and the honesty of Phelan. She ate one of the moonberries, felt a surge of energy, and kept going, one step at a time. At the very top, a single radiant flower pulsed with a warm light. As Aoi gently picked it, the forest below began to glow, and a path of light appeared, leading into the distance. "You did it!" Pip cheered. At the bottom of the mountain, Boris and Phelan were waiting to wave goodbye. "You are kind, honest, and you never gave up," Phelan said with a smile. Aoi hugged her new friends. "Thank you for everything," she said. She stepped onto the path of light, ready to go home, carrying the lessons of the Whispering Woods in her heart. Aoi awoke with a start. She was back in her own bed. The morning sun streamed through her window, and there, on her nightstand in a glass of water, sat a single radiant flower, pulsing with a warm, gentle light.